So now I want to demonstrate a machine pressure check when you're using the non-rebreathing system. So that would be for a patient that's less than 3 kilograms. And so we'll use this nice red Bain block here. It has its own built-in pop-off valve and it has its own pressure gauge. So we'll go get one of the MapleSMD systems and we'll go ahead and place it here. We'll include our pop-off valve. We need a reservoir bag. Place that down here. Don't forget to put your scavenging system now over here. So it's ready for scavenging. And we'll want to make sure that the big part that gets a lot of people confused is this little hose. So this hooks in right here, and this outlet from the vaporizer comes off. You just let that black hose drop. We'll put the clear hose on. And at this point, you'll have to occlude it with your hand. The syringe doesn't really fit in there, so it's a little more challenging, a little more tricky. And then the other little trick of the trade is, instead of using our oxygen flush valve, the way our machines are set up, just use the flow meter to increase flow. And again, we're just trying to go up to 30 centimeters of water. So it takes a little bit of time when you're using the oxygen flow. The bag has to fill first. And then once you reach 30, we want to turn our oxygen flow off. And it's hard because you get a nice little seal in your hand and then you move it away. Okay, so we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, make sure that we don't have a leak, which I do. The needle's dropping down even though my hand's occluding it very nicely. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my flow meter up to 300 mils a minute and see if that takes care of the leak. If that does, then I can go ahead and use the machine, but if it does not take care of the leak, then I would need to look for the most common source of leaks, such as the hosing, the bag. Make sure your pop-off valve is closed. It looks like it's holding now, so I feel comfortable using this machine. And so when I'm done, again, we want to open the pop-off valve, because the next time you use this machine will be on a live animal patient, and then you can just take your hand off and it's ready to go.